So Shannon, how does this all play out?
I think Dame sees Ben Simmons as what Draymond is to Steph Curry. A guy that can rebound the ball, a guy that can facilitate the offense, can set outstanding picks, let me get off the pick and roll. Like he dives to the basket, lay it up, finish with either hand. I think Dame is 31 years of age. He's been in Portland over a decade. He knows what his ceiling is, a second round. That's it. Dame wants to do this the right way. In my heart of hearts, I do believe Dame would like to bring a championship. He would like to finish in Portland what he started. But also deep down in his very soul, when he lies awake at night, he knows the way the roster is currently constructed in Portland, it is impossible. He sees before his very eyes the Warriors are legit. The Suns are legit. Utah. So he's like, even at our best, we're the fourth best team. Can we beat two of those teams and get to the NBA Finals? No. I know this about Damon, and if he's wired the way I think he's wired, Damon wants to showcase his talent on the biggest of stages. That's NBA Finals. And the way this roster is put together currently, they're not going there. And he would never say this, and this is not a knock on CJ, but we've seen this, Skip. We've seen this duo. It's not going to the NBA Finals. Now, the question is Dame, and see, he wants to do, Skip, he saw what happened when KD, he saw when Melo forced his way out of Denver. He's seen some of the great stars force their way out and get obliterated. But Dame, at the end of the day, bro, you're going to have to do what's in the best interest of you. You're going to have to turn the criticism off. Turn the headphone, get the noise-canceling headphones, and go about your business. Because you're not getting your proper due because you haven't been on the big stage. Talent is undeniable. His ability to make big shots are undeniable. But, Skip, he's only going to go so far in Portland. And I don't know if they can bring the pieces. Ben Simmons is something different. If he gets Ben Simmons, Skip, and it doesn't work, that's okay. But, Dame, look at it like this. You left Oakland. You were loyal to Oakland. You were loyal to a lot of homeboys. But you had to leave them behind because they weren't going in the direction that you wanted to go in. Do not be afraid to leave Portland behind if they're not going in the direction that you need to go in, bro. Sometimes you can be loyal. You can be a slave to loyalty. Don't do that.
So the scenario in question here is Ben going to Portland, correct?
Yes.
Via trade, some kind of trade. I'm not sure what they have to trade, but
I believe Portland would do it. But you know, Sixers they're gonna want Ben Simmons, they're gonna probably want Anthony Simons, they're gonna want 2, 3 unprotected lottery picks, all kind of Skip, you know, they're trying to make it so cost prohibitive that it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that's what they are, because the Sixers, they're gonna want they're gonna
want Damian.
Right, they go, yeah. They want CJ, but they're like, nah, we're not giving y'all Dame.
Okay, so this is highly unrealistic to start with, this whole scenario of those two somehow uniting somehow. Right. I don't know. Who knows? I get everything you just said, but I'm going to deal with just the possibility of these two on the same team. I don't think either one of these guys, as gifted as they both are, have the strongest, what I would call winners intangibles. I'm not sure Dame is that kind of a takeover team leader type, and I've had this discussion with him not face to face, but over the phone.
Right.
So he knows exactly where I stand on this. And I feel the same way about Ben Simmons. So gifted. I've defended him again and again on this show. But as a team leader, he just doesn't have the motor. He doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the drive to be the leader of a team. Well, if you put the two together, I'm not sure they're going to go places any more than Portland's already gone up to
But
date.
I think you owe it to yourself to see.
Okay.
We already know how far you're going with the team that's currently built.
Okay. There is one winner in this franchise right now, and you know him pretty well, and I know him a little bit. And his name is Chauncey Billups. And I thought it was not a good move, but a great move to get him to head coach this team. Unfortunately, he can't play for this team. Mr. Big Shot has to sit and watch this team, and he does not love what he's seeing because he was scathing in his criticism the other day because he said competitive fire and pride, that's something you either have or you do not have.
Correct.
Well, he's looking at Dame, he's looking at CJ, he's looking at Nurkic. We can go right down the line.
Right.
He goes on to say, that's something you can't turn off and turn on. Nope, you got it and you don't.
Right.
I've never seen a team, said Chauncey, that needs its bench to inspire its starters. That, he used a word, the SH word, that is crazy to me. It's supposed to be the other way around.
Right.
True. Agreed. Bingo.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
It is killing me for Chauncey's sake that he is caught up in this mess.
Right.
Because we talked earlier about the Lakers. When in doubt, you fire the coach.
Right.
So I don't love Chauncey's position in the middle of this because the first to go is always the coach.
But Skip, you have to understand, and I think Chauncey had to understand this also. He wasn't going to an ideal situation for the simple fact of the uncertainty surrounding Dame and Dame being unhappy. What pieces can we put around Dame that's going to make Dame? Skip, I'm not giving. If I'm a team, I'm not just going to give you. Like, you know what? Dame has been a good player in this league, and I want to see him happy. So let me give up some quality pieces on my team to make. No, I'm not doing that.
They're not going to.
So the uncertainty surrounding that situation always made it a very. I wanted Chauncey to get a job too, because like you said, I know him. Hey, George Washington High School back in Denver,
Colorado.
Yeah.
Yep. I got it.
But I just don't see how with this roster. Skip, how long have we seen this roster together? And they got to the NBA, they got to the Western Conference Finals once. But more times than not, well, Skip, what is it? It's first round exit or second round exit. That's it.
That's it. I got it. It stinks. It smells to high heaven, and yet Dame blasted it in a tweet saying that there's no truth to any of these reports, that this is a sour situation. He's acting like he's good to go in Portland.
I don't know how long he can be good to go with this. He considers himself a winner. I know deep down he says, I'm a winner. And something's going to have to give, Skip.
Yeah, it's been weighing on him for a while.
Absolutely.
This is just continuing. Okay, well, we don't know at this point. It's not good.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.